Logo intro. Yo, what's up guys? This is June and today with Gundam New Breaker, saya akan share dengan kamu saya punya custom build which I name as Exia Gladiator. Macam pelik pula sebutan saya tu. Anyway, so what the heck is this? The concept here sebenarnya, because we know Exia as a Gundam that is very much, elegant and, fast moving mobile suit. Tapi kali ini saya just mau go into somewhat an opposite direction. Saya recreate the image of Exia kepada sesuatu yang very brutish, very unrefined way of fighting. Dia jadi lebih kepada macam Gladiator. So fight to survive punya style lah orang bilang. So instead of a very elegant sword, dia akan bawa macam something like Buster Sword. Ini actually is a weapon of Gundam Archie. I don't know how to really pronounce that. Kita akan check kejap lagi dia punya part-part yang saya pakai. Yang saya reimagine lah orang bilang kan dia punya story in a sense of kalau dia dalam dunia Gundam build fighters or divers, dia macam someone actually make Exia as a very iron-blooded nya style. Sebab iron-blooded is very blunt tau. Dia macam banyak pakai apa ni? Senjata-senjata yang very blunt, very apa ni, dia tiada macam beam saber apa semua tiada. So everything is very blunt. Exia actually is using a physical sword as well. Tapi di sini saya mau lagi apa tu? Terapkan image Gladiator lah basically. Exia di sini is not as the way that we know, bukannya macam elegant sangat. So basically dia memang berlawan secara keras lah orang kata, secara kasar lah, macam barbarian sikit. So instead of yang pedang di sini nih, which dia bawa juga, dia akan pakai inilah Buster Sword daripada Arch Gundam yang boleh jadi dia punya gun juga. And just in case kalau lah dalam cerita kononnya pedang dia ni rosak, dia masih ada kapak nih, boleh pergi hantak orang. And then if all broken and loose, masih ada beberapa pedang di belakang dia, beam saber pun ada, and some knife. Ini daripada Gundam Astray Blue Frame revised punya version yang bawa pedang besar di belakang tu. So dia ada extra pisau lah. And then kalau lah semua ni pun hilang, dia masih ada tangan apa ni, tangan besar si Gundam Age Titus. So benda ni I never watched the Gundam Age anime, so I'm not sure what is the full functionality of the arm. Tapi yang saya tahu from the skill yang ada dalam game ni, dia ada beam lariat. Basically dia macam cross line lah, cross line orang tapi ada beam di tangan dia. So this is, you can say, is the better weapon out of all of this, I think. Biasalah tu macam dalam fight, in a way konsep dia in this fight is that Gundam Exia punya apa ni, trump card tu dia simpan paling last lah. Kalau semua sudah tidak berkesan, then he will use the arm to fight. Okay, sekarang kita pergi parts dia lah. Parts apa yang saya actually pakai untuk assemble Gundam Exia Gladiator ni. Okay, for inner frame saya pakai ni dulu buat masa ni, striker frame. It seems like appropriate. Saya actually bila buat Gundam ni, custom Gundam ni, saya tidak check on the stats. So I will actually choose the frame at the end of the build. Saya tengok ngam ke tidak untuk balance lah dengan stats yang ada pada Gundam ni. So for weapon, I'm using DGN Buster Sword with the 1:200 scale. Kalau kamu tidak familiar with the game, actually they provide you two scale for the game. One is 1:144 and then another one is 1:100. Okay, so for the Buster Sword, sebab saya mau nampak benda tu macam besar, so saya end up pakai yang 1:200 lah. And then for dia punya apa ni, range weapon, I decide to actually use the blade, sebab basically blade ni pun boleh jadi rifle. So I think it's just appropriate that it ends up as a rifle as well. For the head, of course, we're using the Gundam Exia 1:100 scale. It seems, I don't know, it fits the size. Although actually, I didn't never notice that Gundam Exia's head is quite big. Tapi there are at times that when I made my custom build, I use the the HG scale head if it's suitable with the proportion, the whole proportion of the build. Tapi for this one, mana tu Gundam Exia? Doesn't seem appropriate though. At least in my opinion, it looks kind of weird for the head to be that small, so just use the 1:100 scale. So for the body, I used Scramble Gundam. I don't have much reason for this. I just think that it seems appropriate for the whole concept and design. And then for the arm, I'm using H Titus 1:200 scale as well. For this custom build, I have that concept in my mind from the very beginning for an Exia to be a bit brutish and a more heavyweight style. So I already have in mind to actually use Gundam H Titus hand. It suits quite well, at least in my opinion. I thought that it's gonna be like too big, but it seems like it's quite appropriate, I guess. For the legs, I'm using Astray blue frame, second revise, 1/200 scale because okay, there's a reason for this sebab Astray punya kaki dia nampak buff sikit. Dia nampak kan beefy. There's a lot of other legs that can be beefy, you know. Oh, yang kurus pula keluar. Like Gundam Virtue whatsoever. But for Astray Gundam usually dia punya kaki dia nampak macam buff. Basically macam kaki Gundam yang pergi gym. So that's why I think it fits the concept well. And for the backpack, at the beginning I was actually just, you know, using Gundam Zabanya's backpack sebab saya rasa macam simple. But then I just thought that okay, why not I just go over the top and use this instead, because dia punya buff pun, dia punya EX skill pun actually is just the same. So I think just, you know, it fits the concept as well for it to be a gladiator in a sense of the spirit of survival. You must be very like well prepared, so that Gundam should have more weapon in its arsenal. So here you can see the Exia is coming into battle with full weaponry. And for the shield, before this I was just using like folding shield. What is that? Where's the folding shield? Previously I was actually using this shield, so but I don't know, I just feel like okay, I just need to go over the top, use this shield instead. For the builder parts, I don't use any builder parts for this custom build lah. For the EX skill, okay, saya actually tidak macam kira sangat lah pasal EX skill when I was customizing this build, but it seems like the skill end up being very suitable to the whole concept. The other GN coating basically to increase the defense, but because it's a direct combat mobile suit, so I just thought that okay, it's kind of suit the concept to have this kind of, you know, extra defense power. And overdrive pun I think it really suits the concept. And overdrive, to have overdrive is kind of very unique as well. I think it's very suited to the image of Exia being a gladiator. Again, the you know, the concept of survival. You can imagine if this were to be in an anime, at the very end of the battle he will actually use this out of desperation, and to actually combine it with Transam, which is from the backpack as well. So both of this in gameplay, I think it's very nice when you activate GN coating, overdrive and transam at the same time. So it's like speed, attack, combat ability as well as defense. And a quick way to defeat your enemy is, one thing, we have this EX skill from the arm is beam lariat. Beam lariat is actually quite slow, but it has another one of a quick attack skill, just beam shoulder tackle. Just like the moment you push the button, it will start attacking with the skill. So this one is actually much faster, but beam lariat without a doubt looks much cooler than beam shoulder tackle. And the last one is the halberd. So this one also can be, I think it has two. Oh yeah, so it has the close range one and then the long range one, depends on which one suits your style. I think that's it about this Exia Gladiator, my custom build. Saya akan share lagi inshallah within few days the other Gundam Meisters, Curios, Dynamis and Virtue. So Dynamis saya buat dia macam tank, macam jadi kereta kebal sikit style dia. And then for Virtue I made it light, supaya dia macam kontra daripada konsep asal dia, lebih kepada macam ringan, very thin for mobility purposes. And Curios, the concept that I put for its custom build is more of a berserk style Curios. So if you guys like the video, do give a thumbs up and subscribe. So that's it from me. Thank you very much.
どちらのチームが先に討伐することができるのか。どこから潰そうかしら。ターゲット確認。これより破壊するわ。プレイヤー6撃破されました。プレイヤー4撃破されました。チームレッドポイント獲得です。さあ次のクエストもどんどん行きましょう。失敗だ。次は確実に潰す。このクエストはチームブルーが持っていった。レッドも負けていられません。
マジだよ。
やりましたねチームブルー。これは大きなポイントです。もっと奪わせてちょうだい。怯えなさい。進みなさい。ガンプラの性能を生かせるまま消えていきなさい。このクエストはチームブルーが持っていった。レッドも負けていられません。クエスト一つずつ潰していきましょう。ビクトリー。勝利の女神はチームブルー。青い流星に